Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a truly incredible academic journey, the National Science Talent Contest, or NST. We're going to map out exactly how this initiative takes raw, untapped potential and literally elevates it to a world-class level. If you've ever wondered how top-tier students manage to bypass the standard curriculum to step onto the international stage, going head-to-head with the absolute best minds on the planet, well, you're in the right place. We're going to break down exactly how that whole process happens.
So, let me ask you this. Want to represent your country in international science Olympiads? It sounds huge, right? But for the right student, this isn't just some hypothetical dream. It's the ultimate call to adventure. This is your literal chance to step out of the traditional classroom setting and onto a massive global stage, representing your nation in front of the brightest young scientists in the world. It's really a hero's journey, and, well, every hero needs a starting line. Your journey could absolutely start right here.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap. First, welcome to the NST. Second, why the NST matters. Third, are you eligible? Fourth, application fees and logistics. And finally, your syllabus and preparation.
Section 1. Welcome to the NSTC. What exactly is this contest?
So the NSTC stands for the National Science Talent Contest. It's essentially a flagship program operating under the broader umbrella of the STEM Career Project. Now, the entire purpose of this massive infrastructure is to identify brilliant young minds, maybe someone just like you, and prepare them rigorously for international science Olympiads. When you hear that term flagship, you should really be thinking of top-tier resources, incredible mentorship, and a meticulously designed program that is entirely dedicated to cultivating excellence in science and math. It's a really big deal.
Interestingly, this whole initiative actually kicked off back in 1995. Back then, it was called the National Physics Talent Contest, a singular, highly focused launchpad. But today, the modern NSTC has evolved into a massive, multi-subject powerhouse. It isn't just about physics anymore, folks. It's broadened its scope to encompass biology, chemistry, mathematics, and, of course, physics. This shift gave a much wider range of talented students the chance to showcase their abilities on a grand scale. It's like the program opened its doors to the whole STEM universe.
Moving on to Section 2. Why the NSTC matters, your gateway to science.
When you enter the NSTC, you're stepping into one of four core pillars: biology, chemistry, mathematics, or physics. You aren't just taking a general science test here, you are choosing to specialize. You commit to a specific discipline, diving incredibly deep into that single subject. Why? Because these are the exact battlegrounds that align perfectly with the prestigious international Olympiads.
But why put in all that hard work? Well, there are three massive reasons. First, international recognition. We're talking the chance to earn medals and global prestige for both yourself and your country. Second, advanced learning at leading research institutions. This is a totally transformative experience where selected students actually leave their normal high school environments to meet their mentors. They get trained directly by top experts at leading educational and research institutes. And third, securing a profound future in science and mathematics. This experience fundamentally shapes your trajectory. It acts as a direct gateway to a future career right at the cutting edge of innovation.
All right, Section 3. Are you eligible? Let's look at the strict criteria.
Let's verify your academic standing right now to see if you can cross this threshold. First up, you must be a student currently in Matric or FSC Part 1. Or, alternatively, if you're studying in the Cambridge system, you need to be an O-level or A-level Part 1 student. Next, you've got to have an academic baseline of at least 60% marks in your core science subjects. That's physics, chemistry, biology, and math. And, finally, there is a strict age cutoff here. You must be under 20 years of age as of June 30, 2027. If you meet all these mechanical criteria, congratulations, you're eligible to step right up to the starting line.
Now, there is a critical exception we need to call out. FSC Part 2 students, A-level Part 2 students, and absolutely anyone already enrolled in a university are not eligible. The program is intentionally designed to catch students super early in their academic journey. They need that multi-year runway to train intensely for the international Olympiads. So if you fall into these older categories, your window for this specific contest has unfortunately passed.
Section 4. Application fees and logistics. Securing your spot.
To actually secure your spot, there's a 1,000 rupees application processing fee per applicant. Keep in mind, this fee is completely non-refundable, and you can't just hand in cash. It must be submitted entirely online through the QPay system. Following these administrative payment instructions perfectly is absolutely essential. You definitely want to make sure there are no processing hiccups holding your application back. And finally, Section 5, your syllabus and preparation, the ultimate test. So, the crucial point is this. If you're feeling inspired, here is exactly what you must do next. Step 1, verify your exact eligibility against those strict criteria we just discussed. Step 2, submit your 1,000 rupees fee online via QuickPay to officially register. And Step 3, download the official syllabus for your chosen subject provided by the NSTC and dive straight into your studies. These are your immediate marching orders. To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with an incredibly inspiring thought directly from the source material. Start preparing today and take your first step toward becoming a science champion. The resources are literally sitting right there, and the pathway to the global stage is officially laid out in front of you. The only question left is, are you ready to put in the work and claim your place among the absolute best in the world?